President Donald Trump on Tuesday pressed his fellow Republicans in the U.S. Congress to unite behind a sweeping tax cut bill, but apparently failed to convince a handful of holdouts who could still block a package that encompasses much of his domestic agenda. In a closed-door meeting on Capitol Hill, Trump bluntly warned Republicans in the House of Representatives not to press for further changes to the sprawling bill, which would cut taxes and tighten eligibility for the Medicaid health program.
He strongly cautioned against further plans to make it more difficult for people to access Medicaid, a program for low-income Americans. Trump also discouraged Republicans from seeking further carve-outs of state and local tax payments, a niche issue that is especially important for moderate Republicans in high-tax states like California and New York. After the meeting, Trump predicted the package would ultimately pass the House, which Republicans controlled by a narrow majority of 220 against 213.
This is the greatest bill that will ever, I think it's the most important bill this country just about has ever done in terms of size and scope. That's why we call it the great, big, beautiful deal. I mean, it really is. The bill is, I think it's going to be one of the most important. It's the biggest tax reduction in history. Biggest regulation reduction in history. Incredible for Medicaid, for Medicare. The only thing, we're going to leave it exactly as it was, other than for obviously waste, fraud, and abuse. We're strengthening it. We're going to make these things even stronger. The Democrats are going to destroy Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security. And we're going to keep them, but even make them stronger.
The bill would extend the 2017 tax cuts that were Trump's signature first-term legislative achievement and also add tax breaks on income from tips and overtime pay that were part of his populist push on the campaign trail. Non-partisan analysts say it could add $3 trillion to $5 trillion to federal government's $36.2 trillion in debt.